road coming in is closed. To the airport. Go ahead. I heard it. SWAT truck, SWAT truck. All right, there's G11 there. Truck's just pulling in. Rescue truck pulling in. All right, there's G11 there. Truck's Where are you listening? Pulling in. Rescue truck pulling in. Yeah, it's here all the time. I think it gets serviced here.
Attention News Source affiliates, we now have ground pictures from Fort Lauderdale International Airport, HD1, SD1. Once again, we now have ground pictures from Fort Lauderdale, HD1 and SD1. This on top of our aerials on HD2 and SD3.
can't zoom the there it goes finally. Oh god, it's just so aggravating. Yeah.
Gila.
এই যে 45 মিনিট কি 50 মিনিট দিল লাইভ শেষ আর
ফ্লোটে এয়ারপোর্টে প্লিজ
বলেছে হচ্ছে দি একটা
আমি তো সম্পূর্ণ দেখি না আমি কিছু না যে
বলা সিনেমা you're shooting you're shooting at the airport in Fort London কি Fort না তো
আমাইতে গেতে মনে হয় বাহাইছে এটা মনে হয়
অনেক শিখলাম ওই দিয়েছিল কি ওই জিমের কাছে ওই গেল উমার দিয়ে ইর কাছ দিয়ে কারণ 45 এ টানতে নেবো ভাই ইয়ে থাকে কোনদিন না টানছি হিন্দের সমস্যা হল না কি লেফট টার্নের সময় জায়গা লাগে বেশি রাইট টার্ন জায়গা লাগে না তাই এগুলি মন থাকে না আর কি এই লোক ওখানে लोग को आदा ना मेरो ताकै दो ना मेरो नाक तो फेर एक जो ना भाई ना पे खाली ने को इंशाल्लाह
এক জায়গায়
কয় তোমাকে পাস করে দিতাম আমার চিন্তা কোনো কারণ নাই দেখতে পাচ্ছি না কই প্রথমবারই পাস করে নিলাম তোমরা তোমার হলো শালা তুমি কে দেবো কে দিছি আমি 500 তুমি শালা কত নাই কয় আমরা হচ্ছে 4 জন শিখতেছি তাই কালকে না আমাকে অ্যাকাউন্ট তোমাকে নিমো সপ্তাহে তোমার 4 দিন 5 দিন নিমো তোমার টাইম কম তোমার 4 দিন ধরে নিলাম কি রবিবার দিন একটু মানুষ হতে পারে কয় বার অবশ্য কয় সবাই একসঙ্গে নিয়ে যাবে তুমি চালাবো দেখো করা সব তখন ই হবো শিখে হ্যাঁ মেরে দিব অন্য কি স্কুল চেলসি
Seven Broward.
ফোন স্যার কমেডি স্যার সামনে আছে না
এই যে কত কত দিছে এইগুলো
চেলসি আজকের কি লাইভ চলবে
চিন্তা হরাইছে কি সার্বি
মুভিও লাইভ সারা দিয়ে দিন
কে
মুভিতে গান আছে না গান বাজে তো কপিরাইট
তুই একটা সে দেখ অনেক কিছু সার্বি
হ্যাঁ দরকার নাই কপিরাইট পরে আমার জিমেলতে পর আগে ঢুকতে দেবো
Another SWAT truck pulling up.
তোরে কত বিয়ে করছিলাম 4
ওজন কতজন বিয়ে কত হয়েছে
85
85
যে 8583 ভিউজ 47 লাইক টিয়ার ডিসলাইক না কোন কোন চারজন দেখাতেছে রে দুইজনে বুঝতেছি না না এখন আছে ব্ল্যাক ক্যাট জাজ হান্টিং কিছু টাইগার
I think they've all moved. I don't know. We got the baggage carts out there for them to get their luggage. Okay. All right.
বাইরে গেছিলি
I'll do it. Yeah. At 4. Okay.
অস্ট্রেলিয়ার খেলা আছে অস্ট্রেলিয়ার খেলা তাহলে সেই আমাদের গান হবে তারপরে গান শোনা খালি খেলা দেখতে গান কিন্তু পাওয়া যেত তোর ফুলটা কি লাইফ চাইছে কি গোলাগুলি করো কি আর এখন
এখন সবাই নিরাপত্তা পালন করতেছে
ধরছে
তোর আগে হয়ে গেছে এইগুলো গাড়ি চেকিং করতেছি
মারছে
অনেকে তো লিখছে যে মানুষ মরছে 10 জন 12 জন
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you now. I'm sorry. I was on channel 2 talking to this 7-0. My bad.
you did it have you seen
Hey, go ahead. Thank you. They were. I had switched over to talk to Frank and I couldn't switch the channel back. Sorry. My bad. Okay, very good. I'm with you, JC.
কম্পিউটার শব্দ হচ্ছে চেয়ার চাইছে ওটা ভিডিও
দারুণ সুন্দর কিন্তু ডাকছে না আমরা সব ধরুন তখন তো শব্দ হয় না
I'm with you. Yes, I am. I just we were just trying to reposition ourselves around the airport to look for other activity. We've come across what appears to be the largest contingent of police officers gathered, and we're on our scanners. We're hearing them call in people off duty, all kinds of folks here. They're going to what's called joint operations, and we've seen a lot of officers responding here. This is the entrance ramp that comes in off of US 1 on the east side over the railroad tracks that we showed you much earlier when there was traffic flowing. Right now, they're just allowing some vehicles out, and the rest of them, including folks from Homeland Security and police officials from Broward Sheriff's Office at Fort Lauderdale, responding out here. A second SWAT team truck pulled up just moments ago. It's, I believe, I don't know if it pulled through or not, or if it's parked a little there. It is right there, parked. It's backing up right now, but trying to get through this traffic. Still an active scene here in the lower levels of near gate. What they told us originally, where we heard was gate 11, which G11, which is, I'm going to bring the camera if I can get the camera to zoom back out here. It's going to be all the way over here in this area. Let me just keep moving the camera slowly. Sorry about the technical problem there, but right in here on the inside of that building, right back in there, was the area that they were concentrating on, which is right adjacent, of course, to the parking garage and the turnaround point there. That's the horseshoe shape of the upper level of the concourse and the terminals right there. This is where that second, the sounds of gunfire came from, in that parking garage, and that seems to be the area that they're focusing on right now. Traffic-wise, we've seen an exodus of people across the runway down in this area here. I'm going to bring the camera back out. You can see where all they've got the people stationed over here on the northeast corner of the property. We believe most of these people here are employees here that have been told to take rendezvous at this location here. And then we've got all the fire trucks and the other support vehicles parked here along the railroad tracks right here on the northeast corner of the property. The civilians, the travelers, all are still, some of them are still migrating off of the airport property. They opened up a section of the security fence there, and they are walking along the railroad tracks there all the way around to the other side of the airport, the north end of the airport, and ending up underneath 595, right here in this area right over here. We don't know exactly what the specifics of why they would be sent over in that area, but that's where they are right now, maybe to get them as far away from the situation as possible. But on foot, people traveling with their bags, some of them traveling with bags, some of them not. Another thing that we want to show you, again, apologize for the camera, the issues that we're having with it right now, but I'm going to come across the airport here and show you the middle, if I can find it here, the middle of the runway right in here. And you're going to see that there are still people out here, and what they've done now, all these people, so a lot of them sitting down and reclining. They brought out, the baggage handlers have brought out carts to pick up all of these folks here. You can see a lot of them just sitting there, giving them a place to sit while they wait out here in the center of the airport. This is right in the middle of the airport, almost dead center from Griffin Road on the south and 595 on the north. But we've got a number of people out here still waiting for this situation to be resolved, and obviously it's going to take some time for them to clear all of the buildings and all the parking garage areas and to deem this area safe for travelers to come back into. What's that? you saying? Huh? I'm with you. Well, we're continuing to monitor the situation along with everyone else here, waiting for the latest information. And one of the issues now is the comfort of the folks that are out here on the tarmac. And we just had a rain shower come through here. I mean, just insult to injury. These folks now, some of them obviously are wet. So that's another consideration that the police department, fire department officials from the airport have to take into consideration. I know that we earlier showed you some pictures of some buses that were made available to these folks so that they could be either transported out of the area or give the folks with special needs a little air conditioning and a little extra consideration. What they've done, as we showed you a little earlier, is they brought out these baggage carts and they've opened up the baggage carts to allow folks to sit inside and kind of feel themselves
getting
from
immediate
the elements right
availability
now
here in
as
a moment.
a small
SD
storm came
Channel
through
2,
here
please
about
keep your
5 minutes
eye
or
out
so
there.
ago.
We
In the
may have a
meantime,
press conference
everything else
from the
remains
Sheriff's
the
Office
same.
very
We've
shortly.
got
SD2.
the Broward Sheriff's Office has another one of their helicopters that just arrived on the scene. He is patrolling over the center of the terminal and the parking garage. We have the folks that were evacuated on the north side of the airport. They crossed the runways we saw in mass and also crossed one of the railroad tracks here on the eastern property as we swing the camera all the way down the runway and the taxiway here to the east end. All of what appear to be employees, baggage handlers, and the ramp personnel, and those folks that are the support people that make the airport operate on a daily basis, have migrated over here to the northeastern corner of the property here. You can see them all right there. We've seen some officials walking through the crowds here, talking to people in the yellow vest and the marked vest, checking on people's status. And then the other thing that we saw just a little bit earlier, and it's almost done now, is that there were people who were travelers who either pulling luggage behind them or carrying suitcases and or the smaller children walk along this railroad track here all the way around to from the eastern side of the airport, all the way around the railroad tracks to these support buildings that are here on what would be the western portion of the airport. And you can see right there, we've got another roadblock. We've got more people here walking, being guided there by police officials away from the what would be the dangerous area of the airport. And then as we bring the camera back up, we've got the police officers here blocking 595 eastbound, that's the entrance ramp into the airport. That roadway is closed. If you continue on eastbound past that, you end up over near Eisenhower Way and Eisenhower Drive, which is a part of the port of Port Everglades over there. You can make a U-turn and get back out of there. In the meantime, the situation remains fluid, and as we get more information, we'll get it back to you. That's our story here in Skyforce HD. I'm Ralph Ray reporting live. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Trying to get the camera to zoom.